Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to talk about the paginated reports. Paginated reports in Power BI are designed for creating highly formatted pixel perfect reports that are ideal for the scenarios where precise control over the layout is necessary, such as financial statements, invoices, and operational reports. Unlike the interactive reports typically associated with the Power BI, paginated reports are optimized for printing or generating the documents in a fixed format, such as PDF or Word, where the content must fit within the predefined page boundaries. So, in short, the paginated reports are a single page report where you do not create too many visuals, you just create the data in the form of the tables. So, some people like to see the data in the terms of tables, not just the visuals. Now, what are the key features of this paginated reports? The first one is the page layout control. Paginated reports offer extensive control over the layout, including the ability to define the page size, margin, and orientation. This ensures that the report content is precisely arranged for printing or exploring to various formats like PDF, Word, or Excel. The next one is the data source connectivity. Similar to the standard Power BI reports, paginated reports can connect to a wide variety of data sources, including SQL Server, analysis services, and other ODBC compliant databases. This flexibility allows for the integration of data from multiple sources into a single cohesive report. The next one is the complex report structure. Paginated report supports advanced features like nested data regions, multiple data sets, sub-reports, and dynamic headers and footers. These features are essential for creating the complex reports that need to adhere to strict formatting guidelines. The next one is the parameterization. Users can define reports parameters to filter data automatically or dynamically, enabling the creation of personalized reports for different users or scenarios. For example, a sales report could be parameterized by a region, allowing the users to generate reports specific to that area. Next one is the export options. Paginated reports can be exported to various formats including PDF, Excel, Word, and HTML. This makes them versatile for different business needs, whether it's for digital distribution or printing. The next one is the report builder tool. Paginated reports are typically created using the Power BI Report Builder, a standalone tool designed for building and designing the paginated reports. This tool provides a drag and drop feature and along with the advanced design capabilities for creating the detailed formatted reports. The next one is integration with Power BI services. Paginated reports can be published to the Power BI services where they can be shared, scheduled for automatic delivery, and managed alongside interactive Power BI reports. This integration ensures that all the reporting needs, both interactive and paginated, can be addressed within a single platform. So to summarize, paginated reports in Power BI cater to the need for traditional fixed layout reporting that is crucial in many business contexts. They complement Power BI's interactive reports by providing a solution for generating highly formatted, printable documents. Whether used for financial reporting, customer invoices, or detailed operational reports, paginated reports provide the precision and control required for creating the professional, polished outputs. Let's go to the Power BI and see how can we create these paginated reports. So we are in our Power BI service account and over here we are on the home option. To create a paginated report, what you can do is you can click on create. Then you can scroll down and over here you find the option of other items you can create with Microsoft Fabric. Click on see all, scroll down and you will find multiple options like data connectors, data engineering, data factory, data science items, data warehouse, and this Power BI. Over here in the Power BI, you will find the option of creating paginated reports. Then it would ask you that what is the data source that you want to use. So whenever we are creating any report, it is uploading that data set as well, right? Or it is taking a reference of a data set. So you can use that particular data set to create your paginated report. So let me use this Power BI course and I was using the global superstore data set over here. I will click on create paginated reports. Over here you will see that I have this editor and over here I have the preview of the report. So what I can do is I have multiple tables inside this report. So I will click on the orders one and let's say that I want to see what is the category wise sales. So I can click on category and you will see that the category has been added over here. Then I want to find the category wise sales. So I will click on sales also. Now these are the two fields that have been added over here. Now you can see the preview over here at the bottom part and let's say that you want to fit this particular preview inside of the whole page. Now what I can do is I can select these two columns and I will just increase the size. Over here, you will see that the report is trying to fit inside the complete page. Now again, you can decrease the size as well. Then let's say if you want to bring it to center, so you can select this, you can use these arrows and bring it over here in the center. So you can see our preview that it is also trying to move the columns inside this preview. So now whenever I'll be printing it, it would be coming in this format. Let me bring it back to the original format. Now let's say if I want to add some more rows, for example, I want to see the region wise category sales. So I will select the region over here. It has added the region as well. Now since the region can be repeating depending upon the kind of category that we are using, so over here you can see that the category is furniture, and then I have these regions. Then the category office supply starts, I have another regions which are basically the repeating regions, and the sales is given for each of them. Now let's say that you think that the sales should be at the end, not in the center. So what you do is, I will just bring the preview back to its original size. Over here we have this build option. Now in this build option, you have two options. The first one is the fields, the next one is the format. Over here in the format, you can change the style. So for example, let's say if you want to give the minimal style, which is right now set to default, you can select the minimal style. You can see in the preview that the style has changed. I also have some more styles like bold headers, alternating rows. So it would be basically coloring the alternate rows gray. Then I have the flashy rows. So there are some of the options available in this where you can change the styles. Coming back to the fields option, here I have multiple fields. So let's say that I want to see the region wise category sales. So I will bring this region back on the top, and you can see in the preview the data is now being changed. And for the Africa region, I have these three categories. Then for Canada, I have these three categories, and so on. It is also showing me the total at the end. If you want to expand these, you can expand these, and you can select that what kind of items do you want to see in that particular items. For example, let's say that for the category, I only wish to see the furniture. So I will just uncheck everything and select furniture. Now I can see how the furniture is doing in different regions. Over here, I have the sum of sales. So if you click over here and you can change the aggregation. For example, if you want to see the average, minimum, maximum, you can select the values from over here. So this was a small introduction on how you can create the paginated reports over here in the Power BI service. Now let's say that you want to create these paginated reports with the standalone tool, which is the paginated report builder. How would you do it? So I have this download option over here. Click on it, and then you will find this paginated report builders. You just have to click on it. It would open a new window, and over here you can select the language and click on the download option. I have already downloaded it. You just have to click on the download option, and when it starts installing, you just have to click on next. After you have installed it, you would be able to see this window where it says that you want to create a new report from which option. Is it the table or matrix wizard, chart wizard, map wizard, or the blank report? So if you want to create a table or matrix, you will use this option. Then the chart wizard would be used to create the column charts, line charts, pie charts if you want to add those as well in your reports. Then we have the map wizard, which would be basically dealing with the geographical data. Then we also have the option of blank report. Then if you have already saved a report, you can open it with the help of this option, and all the recently created items will be shown over here in this recent. Now what I can do is that let's say that the report that I have already created over here, I want to export this. So click on export, and over here you can export it in any format that you want. Let's say that if you want to export it in Excel, you can export it from over here. You can also export it in the PDF file, accessible PDF file, comma separated values, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, Web Archive, or the XML format as well. Now I also have the option of downloading this report. So if I want to open it in the paginated report builder, I can also download this report. So you just have to go on the file option and you can click on download report, and it will download the report for you. Let's save it on desktop. After it has saved on desktop, let me click on it. So you can see the file extension was RDL. Now when you will click on it, you will be getting this option where it would try to open this report in the paginated report builder. So currently I can just click on OK because I trust this report, and you can see that it has created this table for me over here. Now this was the same one that I created in the Power BI services over there, and it is reflecting the values of the region, category, and sales. Over here, I have multiple options. So let's say if I want to interact with it or if I want to edit it, I can also control it with the help of these options. I have the data option where I can connect to multiple data sources if I want to create any report from the scratch. I have the insert option where I can insert the table, matrix, or another type of visuals. Then I also have the view option where I can select if I want to see the report view or not. So this report view is hidden if I want to see the grouping or not, or if I want to see any other options, for example, the properties that are attached to this or the parameters. So everything would be visible over here. Now, if you want to provide some margin and all, you can also do it. You can see it over here, and then you can edit this report. Now, let's say that you have edited this report, and if you want to publish it, so we have already seen the Power BI services. How can we create the paginated reports? I believe that if you use that part, it would be easy for you. Instead of using this standalone software, you can also use that part. Now you can find the data sets over here, and all the data sources and the built-in fields are present on the left hand side. If you wish to publish this report on the Power BI services, what you can do is you can go in the home option and you can click on publish. It would ask you that what is your Power BI services account, so you can easily sign in and then you can choose a workspace, same as we did with the Power BI. For the time being, I'm just clicking on cancel now because it is already on the Power BI services. But still, if you want to publish, you need to sign in with the same account. After you have made all the changes, you can click on the run, and after you click on the run, it would show you the preview of how the file would look like when it is trying to print that. Like it would try to show you the PDF version of that file. So you can do the same thing by going in the Power BI services. Over here, you can click on the print option and this would print the report for you. You can choose the landscape mode or the portrait mode, and also you can define the height, width, and units manually over here. Also, you can select the paper size. So let's say I want to select the A4 paper size and I want to print it in the portrait mode. So I can click on the print option and this would give me the print preview of that file. So this would be the same option that would be showing over here in the report builder, the standalone software. So you can explore that as well. So this was a high level overview of the paginated reports builder. Thank you.